Hi, thanks for joining me today. I'm April Mitchell, and I'm going to chat with you about emotions and how to use essential oils as a tool for your emotions. You see, I've had a lot of experience emotions, probably just like you have. I used to suffer, and I say what I used to suffer from anxiety and depression. I was on meds for anxiety and depression for a long time. But what I've realized and what I have come to find out is that I can use essential oils consistently and as a tool to help me manage my emotions, to help me not get to that point of an anxiety breakdown, if you will, or the moment of stress that's just too much to handle. So we can use our essential oils, we can be proactive, and we can use them consistently and have our tools with us at all times, ready to go when needed. And I want to share some things with you on how to do that and talk about a few specific oils that I personally enjoy using for emotional health and that a lot of people do and have found amazing results with. So first thing to know is that emotions are molecules, just like essential oils are molecules. So we can't see these emotions under a microscope. But when we start to see the emotion is when it manifests into something physical, like a physical condition in our body. So say you're stressed out, so maybe your neck gets all tense and tight, or your stomach starts to just feel yucky, or like anxiety, just like your whole body tenses up, and or your heart starts to beat faster and faster, and you're like in a panic, right? And you're just like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? So those are physical manifestations of our emotions. And what can happen, which is awesome, is the essential oil and the emotion, they're both molecules, and the essential oil, they intersect, okay? And the oil uses the same frequency to have the opposite of that emotion. So it helps you with whatever emotion that is. And so essential oils are amazing tools. Now, when we breathe in essential oil, I'm going to show you how to do that. Peace and calming here. We're going to chat about that for a few moments. We put it on the palm of our hand or use our amazing diffuser. Oh, it's getting low there. I'm going to tap it here. And we're going to rub it in like this. And breathe in very deeply and like fill your lungs. And you do that 3 or 4 times. What's happening is I'm instantly calming, my heart rate is lowering, and I am breathing these oils in, and it's going right up to the limbic portion of the brain. And in that limbic region of the brain, what it does, it's the control center for our emotions. It helps balance the emotions, the moods, memories, the heartbeat, the heart rate, all of those things. It's like the control center for all of those things. So when we breathe in our essential oils, it's going straight to where it needs to go, and it's helping us calm down, relax. Peace and calming specifically helps with, I want to read this, tension, relaxing. It's also uplifting. It calms over the whole central nervous system. When we put it in a diffuser at night, it helps have a good night's sleep. And we're also training our body. When we're diffusing the oils, we're training our body. And it also helps with anxiety. It's known to help with depression. And because this is a blend, there's several oils that help do different things, and that's why it covers so much ground. It also, with the frankincense in it, helps oxygenate the brain, and it's an amazing emotional balance and brain support. So this oil here is amazing in the diffuser, great for the bottoms of the feet. I like to put on the earlobes to calm my mind, my racing mind. And when we use this consistently throughout the day, several times a day, it's going to help us regulate those emotions, to not get to that point where it's too much to handle, or it's too hard, or it's just where you want to flip out, or the kids are just so active, okay? Now, when we do get to that point, though, if that happens, we get out our tools and we make our scent tent and we breathe them in, we put them on our body, and that is going to help us calm down. So Peace and Calming is an amazing, amazing oil to do that. Okay. And now when we're chatting about these oils, we're going to think about our 5 senses. So breathing is one of the senses. Sometimes we can have emotion because of something we hear or see. And we could have that fight or flight response. And when we hear something that makes us upset, and then we feel it in our stomach or somewhere else, if we smell something that makes us think, oh my gosh, this reminds me of my grandmother's house, that creates that emotion. Essential oils can help us with those emotions. They can also help us create that mood or emotion or atmosphere that we want to help with those special emotions. Valor is another amazing oil for emotions. Okay, this does a lot more than emotions. It helps balance the whole body. I'm going to read you a couple things. Valor helps align the frequency in your spinal cord. So this is amazing to drop all the way down the spine and rub it in. It positively aligns the spinal cord, and it brings structural alignment, so that's physically, to the body and emotionally to the body. It's grounding as well, and it helps balance the energies. So we like to also drop it on our wrists. Let me show you that. And now these oils are in the starter kit here, these oils that I'm talking about today. So we're going to drop it on my wrist like this. And it is, okay, is that one going to come out? You can just do a drop or two. Hope you could see it, that color. And I'm going to rub it clockwise. They are living molecules, okay? And so when we rub it together, we're getting it to flow like our blood, and it's going to go in, cross the blood-brain barrier. It's going to go into our bloodstream, you guys, within 26 seconds, and it's going to be flowing through every cell of our body. That's why it works so amazing. So I'm rubbing it in, and I'm holding my wrist here to align the energies. And then what you can do is, you can also then, rub a little on your hands and smell it, breathe it in deeply. This is also amazing in the diffuser, amazing for sleep. I love to add Peace and Calming both in my diffuser, 2 drops of each. Amazing, great in a detox bath with Epsom salt and baking soda. Add the oils to either the salt or the baking soda, kind of crunch it up and add it to the water as it's filling. You will have the most amazing, relaxing bath of your life. I feel like I do anyway. And then it centers me and grounds me and just gives me the confidence and security to do what I need to do. We call Valor Chiropractor in the bottle because of the physical help that it supports the body with, but also it's known as the Brave oil, okay, in our family, because it just gives you the confidence and the grounding and the courage that we need. And I have one of the kids uses this often before games, sports games and tests and things like that. And it just really gives him the confidence boost that he really needs. And this is part of my daily regimen as well, Peace and Calming and Valor. Okay. So now what happens is when we have these emotions, whether we're upset or angry or whatever's going on, we either they're either release or they're going to stay in our body. So using essential oils helps us to release these emotions. If they stay in our body, then they go into physical form in disease, illness. Here's the thing, that when our emotions are stored in our body, your body can store it wherever it wants, depending on the situation and in the certain part of the body where it needs to go. So for example, say you are struggling with fear. Okay, the emotion will physically could be stored in the kidney, the bladder, the adrenals, or in fertility. Okay, it could be stored in any of those or all of those places. Anger, for an example, is the liver. Depression can be stored in the colon or lungs, and guess what? Those affect the immune system big time. So if we don't use our tools to effectively help our emotions release, then they will go into our body and be stored there physically. And then it's not just physical pain, but it can come out into inflammation. And inflammation is known to cause disease. And then disease in it is known to cause X, Y, or Z, and it just keeps going and keeps going and going. So we want to release those emotions, or they will come out in our body, whether we can feel them or not, whether we can feel them in a stomach ache, or we can feel them in a headache, a tension headache, stress headache. They will be in our body somewhere, whether you realize it or not, and we need to detox the body from that. Okay, so a couple other oils that I would like to chat with you that are in this kit here are lavender. So lavender hair is very calming, very relaxing, wonderful for sleep, wonderful just to calm the mood. It's great for the diffuser, great to smell in a scent tent as well. Frankincense here is great for anxiety and depression as well. It's very emotionally balanced. It's very oxygenating to the brain, which we need, all right? And so this can help support your body with so many emotions, and also physically. I'm just gonna go through a few of these quickly. Citrus Fresh is very uplifting and has been known to help with anxiety. So there are some oils that you're going to be drawn to more, and what's amazing is that they're all in this one amazing kit, and the whole kit, it supports all the systems in the body, all the systems. So physically, emotionally, all different ways, and they intertwine. So they help, each individual oil can help support the body's system, more than one body system. So Citrus Fresh, it's not only a cleanser, but it also is uplifting. Okay, and it also will help you with good sleep as well. Now, Stress Away is another oil that I feel is a must-have and part of my daily routine. So I will put Stress Away on my neck. I have a roller on mine, and I just roll it around my neck, and I do that a few times a day. When I do that consistently, I don't get that stressed tension neck that then results into a headache, of a tension stress headache. So it's very important for me, I have learned, to be consistent, and I can be proactive. If I am stressed, yes, it is going to help me to breathe in this oil and put it on right away. I'm gonna not wanna wait. But I won't get to that level as often if I'm being consistent and using this daily and multiple times a day. So we can help our body both physically and emotionally with essential oils. They're an amazing tool. They go hand in hand, and it's an easy way to help our body. A lot of synthetic drugs they're hard for our liver, okay? And then that's like another thing we have to deal with. This, using essential oils is a great way to help support our body. And when our emotions are supported, our body physically will be supported. And you know what, you guys? Everyone is going to find their essential oil that just works better, that you love the smell, that you just, oh my gosh, you can't get enough of. And they smell so amazing, you're gonna wanna use that as your perfume or cologne. So please let me know if you have any questions. Again, those oils that I spoke about are all in the starter kit. The starter kit is an amazing place to start. It has 12 essential oils in it to support the whole body, physically and emotionally, and boosting the immune system, oils to help support pain and headaches and cleansing, and oh, you name it. This is your go-to right here. And then of course it comes with a diffuser. So please remember, you don't have to get to that point of the breakdown or be so low. You can use your tools and natural tools for that, to help you align your energy, to be confident, to lower your stress, to be more positive and uplifting. The possibilities are there. It's just, what are you going to choose to do? And I hope you make a choice of trying some natural essential oils here. And you guys, this is the way to go. And I'm so excited to help you on your journey. And I cannot wait to chat with you about your personal needs and how I can help support you. All right, we'll talk to you soon. My Instagram is @peacefulstrength6. My email is mitchell9 april404@yahoo.com. And please feel free to comment below here, and I will be happy to help you get started. Have a great day.